Alright, so we got a TvT here. Against a Terran named Skyscraper. So, he's high level, diamond at some point, platinum in general, 5,000 games, team master. And plat, diamond, wait a second, yeah, diamond 1v1, and a lot of high 1v1s. So, he plays random right here, so basically I'm going for my Marine Medevac double 2 tank build, and he's talking to me about my name, whether it's Usual Suspect. I told him it's Star Trek, but still focusing on my game. And when I see that he's a Terran, I don't want him to get into my base, so I want to close this off, and I get my gas immediately. And
our SCVs are under attack.
His Marine came out and shot my SCVs, so I killed his, took the watchtower, and then I decided to come over here and take this, just so I could have vision if the units are coming around. And more importantly is that I want to make sure that I have my tank, my starport going down, 3 in each gas. I decided I'm going to get a bunker in case he does a Marine push. And he is getting an early command center. He's also getting banshees with cloak. And he's producing another barracks. So at this point, I'm going to go to his vision. He's getting cloak and a banshee. It's a solid build. That cloak banshee, if unknown, is going to really do a lot of damage to me. He's basically getting his Widow Mines out for the front base. And now he's going to, I believe, scan my base and see what I'm up to.
Who wants some? SCV ready.
So now he's getting an add-on for factories, reactor, tech lab. He scans my base. Starport, tank, but what he does not see is my units ready to go. So what does he do?
Research add-on.
Starts building a tank, getting more supply depots, and right now he's a little bit ahead in harvesters by not much, but I am coming across the map. He sends out his banshees in an interesting little flight path. And I drop his base.
Add-on complete.
I do a scan, and I see this stuff. So I siege up my tanks, and I just hold the position.
SCV ready.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Now, I'm going to go back to this real quick from my perspective to show you what I do, which is get an add-on, get more tanks, put Marines in a bunker. So now what I do is I come in, I throw my scan down, make sure there's not a bunch of turrets here.
SCV ready.
Drop and siege my tanks immediately.
Want a piece of me, boy?
And keep my Marines here. But because I see this tech lab here, I need a turret. And there's my eBay, which I got before I went out. There are 2 turrets, one for my production facilities and one for my main. Now let's go back, siege up my tank in the right position, make sure my Marines don't die. And then when I see a Banshee coming that's going to kill my tank, I lay my Marines down and take it out. So there it goes. Now,
Base is under attack.
he's not mining right now. Well, he's mining from his second base, I guess. Now I want to get Vikings to deal with the Banshees and Marine tank to deal with everything else. And I want to go up the front. So I scan. I see that tank. I siege up. He's starting to hit my tank. Send my Marines in, kill his tank. And leave my tanks alive. Good cost-efficient trade. And he GG's.
Our SCVs
Let's go
are
back
under attack.
really quickly just from his perspective.
Base is under attack.
So it's under attack. A little bit earlier, I think, where those Banshees come into play. So here's where he sends the Banshees in. And while that's happening, I kill his Banshee. He doesn't even see that. He doesn't even see that Banshee die. He just sends it to attack. Then sends these 2 Banshees in.
Mayday! Mayday!
Goes to deal with that. And then he doesn't even look at his Banshees at my base. He doesn't even see. And now he does. So let's back that up real quick.
Base is
He
under
comes into attack. Banshees die. He can't micro them because he's dealing with other stuff. He is mining from this base, which is good, but he's losing that command center. And then, in the end of the day, I do a little maneuver where I move one tank up and I move him just into position, so that was a mistake. But I do send my Marines in to draw the tank fire to let that one tank live. All of his Marines and tanks die. And if we back up for one quick sec. So his Marine and tank die. He's got supply depots, but he really can't produce much otherwise. Oh, he's supply blocked. Okay, so let's see how long he was supply blocked for. Oh, when I killed the command center. No, he's been supply blocked for a while. So, he's at 49 and 54. And now he's at 49 and 46, so I killed his supply depots, which are supply blocking him. That's a problem. So his supply depot's dying, supply blocked him, he cannot build units. He can mine, but he can't build anything. Good little Michael here. And he wants to build stuff, but he can't. Kill a bunch of his SCVs with the tank fire. So he wants to build units, but he really can't build much. Yep, he's supply blocked. Can't build anything. Starport goes down. I don't need to push into him. This is what I've been learning. I can drop on this force, but I don't need to. I just need to deny his base, screw him up. And he's supply blocked again, so he can't build this tank. So when I get this tank, he dies. That's it for him. and just draw his units into my tank fire. So I was supply capped for only 20 seconds. He was a supply cap for most of the game. He had a little bit more workers active, but his resource collecting, was never much more than mine. Upgrades, he did better at the end. He had more tech than me, but he didn't have the army, which you can see here. So good army, didn't lose much of it, continued building, and just kept crushing his army. That's it. I don't really need to GG tracker this.